Hi there, my name is Ron Rogers, and this presentation is titled Dense Fog, Not All Airports Are Equal. And this occurred on December 23rd, 2023. And the point is choose your airport airline carefully. Dense fog caused cancellations at Midway Airport ahead of Christmas Eve. Now, Merry Christmas, everybody, by the way. There's a guy who does these airline type presentations and he wears his pilot shirt, and I have a pilot shirt. I was a airline pilot for 36 years, a captain for 25, and I've got an airline shirt with the epaulets, all four of them saying you're a captain, and stuff like that, and gives a lot of authority. I've got one of those, and I can wear it, but if I get overwhelming support that says, hey, wear the airline shirt like the other guy, it'd be really nice, I can do that. But I'm retired. So I typically wear my workout outfit or another shirt. So anyway, if you want to see the shirt, let me know. But this is going to talk a little bit about the problem that happened at Midway Airport. All right, so here's Midway Airport. And Midway Airport is a postage stamp in airline parlance. It is a small airport with short runways. And I've flown into this on the 727 and the 737, and it is not one of my favorite airports at all. It is short, and unless you got 40 knots of wind right down the runway, maybe it's okay then, but it's short. You got any weather problems, precipitation, snow, stuff like that, you can run off the end of the runway, and that's happened. So it is not a good airport, in my opinion, to fly in and out of. But it's convenient for a lot of people. But you see on the right there, the depiction, it's an old airport. The surrounding area has closed in on it, and there's really nowhere to go for expansion, so they're kind of out of luck. All right there, so everybody get out their approach plates for Midway. Well, of course, if you're not a pilot, you probably don't have approach plates for Midway. If you're just a passenger thinking that you're going to get through, a major hub without difficulty, well, you could have a problem. Let's look at 13 Center here at Midway. Because of everything around the airport there, it takes a lot of space to put in a low weather landing system. It takes a lot of money. It's about $1 million a runway actually to set it up and certify it, and it takes a lot of space, and you got to have clear areas, and there are all sorts of parameters because you're having airplanes full of people landing with virtually no visibility. Well, for 13 Center, you need 300-foot ceiling and 3/4 mile visibility, which equates to a 400-foot RVR, or 400 feet of visibility. Now, we were getting weather in the Chicago area during this period down to 1 to 200-foot ceiling and 1/8 of a mile. Well, 1/8 of a mile is 800 feet. So if you're required 4,000 feet of visibility and you got 800, you're not landing, Bucky. Well, let's look at one of the other runways here. We got 4 right. Well, it's even worse. It's 300 feet, which is the same as the other one, but it's 1 mile visibility. So you got to have 5,000 feet. 5,000 feet visibility. 800 feet isn't going to cut it. Well, let's look at O'Hare. I mean, this airport has really grown up since I started flying there almost 40 years ago. Now, there's a lot of stuff around O'Hare, as you know, but they've kept the land, and they've kept a lot of land, and they've redone the runways, and they've got a great all-weather capability, and they've got these all-weather runways in there. So let's take a look at one here, 28 Center. Now, 28 Center, they don't specify a ceiling, because when you get down to only needing 600 feet, and that's to start the approach, it can actually go lower than that. And I've landed where I didn't see the runway till the nose was coming down to touch the center line. And these all landing weather systems, I flew to Frankfurt every spring, and you land there, you're going to do a Cat 3, what's known as a Cat 3 landing, where you need, it's special crew and airport certification. So you got to have your training and stuff like this, and we train for this in the simulators. And we, if you're a wide body cabin, or even Denver gets a lot of bad weather like this, you fly the Cat 3 approaches. You don't fly a whole bunch of them, but you fly enough of them that you keep current, and they're a lot of fun and stuff like that. But all you need is 600 feet. Well, 100 foot, 1/8 a mile, which is 800 feet, you're in good shape. So you can land at O'Hare. You can land going to the west. All right, same thing here. We're landing to the east. All you need is an RVR of 600 feet to start the approach. And the worst it got down to was 800 feet, and that's about as low as it typically gets. You seldom get this super dense fog, and that usually doesn't last for long. So the key to the story here is if you're going to be flying through a major hub, make sure that major hub goes through a airport that has the ability to handle bad weather. So I hope you like this little presentation. Merry Christmas, and if you're interested in other of my airline stories, they're over here somewhere, and I'll post the link, and you can also subscribe to my channel. So thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.